pleasure to meet the man.
Why'd you say that?
Well, you always sort of had a natural curiosity about you. I, for one, am dying to know who our mysterious stamp buyer is.
Well, I am curious, but not enough to change my mind about going home.
Well, that's why it's so important that you have this meeting with him today and you'll impress on him that your leaving will in no way jeopardize this deal.
I'll dazzle him with fancy footwork.
Look, I wish you'd be serious. Uncle Clive will be less than impressed if we blow this project.
I'm not going to blow it. I simply intend to get on a plane and go back to England, leaving things in your very capable hands. And that's what I'm going to tell this buyer, whoever he is.
Look, that isn't really what I want to hear. I want to know why I don't have an answer.
Commissioner, I'm sorry. The man at the lab said that they were not through running the tests on the tapes. He will bring them by personally as soon as he has something to tell us.
And when the hell is he going to have something to tell us? Before the turn of the century, I hope.
I'm sorry. I don't know why the hell I'm yelling at you. Too much coffee, I think.
There's no reason to apologize, Commissioner. I understand. Under the circumstances, I don't think I'd be handling it half as well as you have. I will call the lab now and try to urge them along a little.
Thank you, Remy.
Oh, excuse me, Matt.
Hi, Remy. Bad timing? Hello, come in.
What's new, or should I ask?
Oh, how can I put it? Nothing's new. Nothing, period. We have no report on this tape. Damn it, we can put up a satellite around Venus and we can't figure out in this day and age when one tape doesn't sound like another one. Or something like that.
Wait a minute. At the risk of little brother advising big brother, why don't you just take a step back, take a deep breath, and remember some advice Tang and Eva once gave me.
What was that?
When there's chaos all around you, stay calm within yourself, Robbie. It makes your vision clearer than everybody else's.
I don't remember him ever saying that.
Yeah, well, he told it to me, all right? How's she doing?
Well, she's safe. That's about all I can say. But the flowers help. Thank you very much.
She really misses her mother.
Yeah.
As do all of us. Which reminds me, Robert asked me to pick up some messages that came into the station.
Yeah, no problem. I've got them over here. They were on these calling cards. Each one is separate if you want to go through them. Tell the time and the date and everything.
Well, Bill came into the office with a package filled with cash from Harlan's All Sweet. Still nothing on Faison or Anna.
Oh, dear. Aren't these beautiful? Oh, my goodness gracious. They're lovely. Look at that. These have these flowers that are my favorite. I like the fancy flower, yeah. Now, these are the
$7.80.
Oh, yeah.
5 million?
Yeah, it's possible. If the stamp is everything Uncle Clive says it is, maybe more. And recessions don't usually affect the kind of people who can afford this.
Don't you think it's amazing that anyone would pay that much money for something that's so small and that they probably won't even be able to display?
Sure, yeah, you'd be amazed at the number of underground art collectors there are in this world. Rich men and women who are obsessed with owning a one-of-a-kind masterpiece, even if they have to keep it in their basement or secret vault somewhere to be seen only by themselves and their friends under cover of darkness.
You think art collectors one like that?
No. Something tells me this one's after the money. That's why I wish you'd reconsider telling him that you're jumping ship.
Can I ask you something?
Sure. Ask away. We have no secrets, you and I. At least I don't.
Don't you ever get tired of the game? The con? All that hassle?
My, aren't we a little young to be having a midlife crisis?
And look at us. Just a couple of grifters in yet another hotel room. Just another whistle stop in a long line of quick schemes and flim-flams.
God, you're in a snit.
I just want out.
I think you just want out of a lifestyle,
No, maybe I do. Wouldn't it be so bad? Come on, let's get this meeting over with.
Yeah.
Commissioner, this is Mr. Arnold McGuire, Chief Engineer at the Sound Lab.
How do you do, Commissioner?
Any way I can, Mr. McGuire. A friend of mine here, Bill Eckert. Now, what can you tell us about the tape?
Well, I'm afraid I don't have very good news.
Then it's authentic.
Well, I can't tell you that.
Then it's not authentic.
I'm afraid I can't tell you that either.
What can you tell us, Mr. McGuire?
I can tell you that the tests were inconclusive.
Inconclusive.
It happens, Commissioner. Well, I mean, it could still be a fake, a very good one.
Great. Just bloody great.
And I held your auditions at the Genesis Motel. I cast Frankie Taylor and his mom.
Nice piece of casting, Harry. Right on the mark.
So,
When do I get recompense, Mr.
yeah,
Prasad?
good.
Job, Harry. Good job.
Thank you, although I'm still unsure what it was all about.
No, it's not important. You did as you were told.
I'm glad to hear that because I could really use the money you promised me.
Oh, yeah, money, money, money. How much did we agree upon?
You said $5,000 if I did everything and didn't ask questions.
$5,000, uh-huh. Well, that sounds reasonable.
So, could we meet? I mean, I really need that bread.
I'm sure you do, Harry, but I'm afraid I'm not in Port Johns.
But you told me to be here. You're not stiffing me, are you?
Take it easy, Harry. You'll get what you deserve and more. Listen, here's what you do. You get yourself over to the Port Charles Hotel and check into room 780.
780? Why, I mean, what if it's occupied?
Do I have idiot written all over me or what? They're holding it for you.
I still don't understand. What's in room 780?
Your bread you so richly deserve.
Look, what kind of game is this? Just pay me.
It's a $25,000 game, 5 for a well-done job, and 20 in bonus.
Really?
Yes. Can you live with that?
I'm on my way.
It's too easy.
Yeah, 501. He's in there. This is it.
I'd feel much better if you were at the Waldorf or the St. Regis.
Look, if you're getting a case of the willies, maybe I better go in there with you, yeah?
No, with my luck, you'll start whining about my leaving and you'll just make it worse.
For God's sakes, impress on him that your leaving won't ruin this deal, huh?
I told you I'll handle it. Now, run along and be a good boy.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a half an hour or so. I'll be back. Good luck.
You must be Harley. Please come in. My name is Martin Petrie.
It's nice to finally meet you, Mr. Petrie.
Oh, do please call me Martin.
It's nice to meet you, Martin.
Well, can I get you something? Champagne, brandy, scotch?
Tempting, but it's a little early for me.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Well, maybe then we... Please.
Thank you.
Should cut to the chase, as they like to say in this country.
And just what is the chase?
You wanting off the project. Am I not correct?
Yes, you're correct. Is that a problem for you?
Well, it doesn't exactly please me at this stage of the game. You see, I was told by your uncle that you are the very best at this sort of thing.
I am. But I don't want to play anymore.
You see, this Stampers is quite important to me.
I understand. I know that it is, which is why my cousin Barry will continue working for you on this project. He has no qualms about going to Port Charles.
But you do?
Let's just say I'm a little burned out.
And so?
So I'm out. You know, originally, when we thought that the stamp was in a penthouse apartment here in New York City, things were different.
Yeah, but... It was.
Now it could be anywhere. It could be in another home. Could be in a bank vault. Another country, even.
No. I'm quite sure that it is in Port Charles.
Well, if it is, then my cousin Barry will go and get it for you. But not me.
Why?
Personal reasons.
I fail to see how the location of the stamp can influence your decision to remain involved.
Well, that's my business, isn't it?
Beautiful, intelligent woman.
Then respect that intelligence. And respect my decision.
I would like you to reconsider, please.
Look, Mr. Petrie, Martin, we've been at this for quite some time, and I would think that it would be perfectly obvious to you by this point that I have absolutely no intention whatsoever of changing my mind.
Yes, and it's becoming quite apparent that your uncle was right. You are a strong-willed young woman.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. However, it leaves me in the awkward position. Excuse me.
This is my cousin Barry.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Mr.
Petrie.
Petrie. Yeah. Well, I hope I'm arriving to good news.
Not exactly. I was just trying to tell your cousin that she's leaving me no choice but to call your uncle and cancel the whole thing.
Oh, please don't do that. I am more than willing to pursue that stamp for you.
Yes, I don't understand why I'm so essential to this deal.
It is an agreement that I reached with your uncle, and I don't like surprises.
Oh, wait a minute. I can do this.
No. I want the team. I'll leave you with your cousin. A few moments. Try to reason with her.
It won't do any good.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. A few moments.
A few. Or I'll call London.
For God's sakes, Holly, you are bloody well blowing this deal to smithereens.
Has anyone told you you tend towards the melodramatic, Barry?
I will take any barbs you feel fit to hurl in my direction. But I am begging you. See, look, I'm begging you. Please, if he calls Uncle Clive, it's going to be my neck on the chopping block.
You know, I still don't understand why the whole deal would be blown if I back out. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, you know, a lot of things don't make sense. You know, why do they drive on the wrong side of the road here in America? I don't know, you know, I don't know. And I don't bloody well care. I do what is necessary to survive. Good God, what are you doing? Put that back before he sees you.
You're such a worrier.
And you are nuts. Give me that. Oh,
You did that.
if he sees this...
He won't. Look, why don't you go in there and just distract him until I've sorted out, put this all back, okay? And sorted out this mess that you've made.
I may?
Yes, go on. Just keep him busy. Tell him I need a couple of minutes to think about my decision. Go on, go.
Wait just a few moments.
Do we have something to talk about, or do I call England?
Maybe there is something to talk about after all.
Does that mean you'll stay and continue?
It means we talk.
About what?
Money.
Excuse me?
What do you mean, money?
You know, Barry, that green paper stuff we exchange for goods and services.
Holly, this is no time for jokes.
No, it's all right. I think is just about to become very serious.
You're right. I am. I've been thinking about the law of supply and demand. And it seems to me that my time and talents are in great demand at the moment.
And?
And I'd be foolish not to put a price tag on them.
Polly, you can't do this. Uncle Clive's already set the deal.
No, he set his deal, not mine. And it seems that Martin here is determined that I continue with this case. So I'm willing to agree for a price.
Polly, don't do this.
Shut up. How much?
Nothing unreasonable. $50,000.
Good God.
Done.
That easy.
Yeah, I think it's reasonable. Considering the potential return, and of course you will go to Port Charles.
Of course.
Good. Excellent. Yeah. Nice meeting.
Yes, you as well, yes?
And you'll be in touch regarding the extra money and any further instructions.
Yeah, you can count on it. Well, nice doing business with you. Uncle Clive would be proud.
I tried. Good day, Martin.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. As expected.
Inconclusive.
Robert, I know you've been trying to find me, but now it's time to stop. I'm happy being with Faison, and now I realize the attraction between us is stronger than I ever thought. Robert, I'm very sorry to hurt you, but now it is better that we go our separate ways.
I'm sorry, Robert.
It's okay.
It's
okay.
Nobody was out here.
It's all right.
What's up? Well, I had a suspicion that you could use a nice steak dinner, maybe a good bottle of wine. I think I was right. Don't do this, Robert. You're playing right into his hands. Faison wants you to doubt her. Don't doubt her. That isn't Anna speaking on that tape.
That's a hell of an imitation, then.
I thought you were smarter than this.
Ew, it's my wife. And it's getting to me.
All right, I understand that, but don't play into his hands. This is what he wants you to do.
I know. I've told myself that 1,000 times.
Well, I think you better tell yourself a couple of more times. Keep telling yourself until you believe it. Because it's only a matter of time. Don't give up.
No, I'm not going to give up. I'm definitely not going to give up.